Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be informational, and yeah, let's get into it. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna say some facts that are good to know about dogs or anything in general. Just a PSA, my neighbors are working on their house next door and it may be loud. I think they can hear me, so yeah. Here is something good to know, especially if you watch like dog shows or anything that's competition-wise with dogs. There are 7 types of dog breeds. Like, they really had to do this today. So something that most people don't know is that there are 7 types of dog breeds. Now, that does not mean like pit bull, Rottweiler. It means like they're put into groups. So like the first group would be like a sporting group. The sporting group has 4 major breeds. There's spaniels, pointers, setters, and retrievers. So retrievers specialize in like swimming and ducks. So they're good duck hunters. The 3 other breeds, setters, spaniels, and pointers, are mostly like advanced. They're more advanced in hunting. So like quail, pheasant, anything on grasslands basically. And little fact is, setters and pointers, the way they usually notify you if something is in front of them or in another direction is they point. They're pointers. They'll point. So the second group I'm going to list is the hound group, which actually was not a group until the 1930s when the American Kennel Club decided to put them in their own group, mostly because they're very good at hunting like warm-blooded animals. The third group I would be saying would be the toy group. They are very good at adapting to their environment. I know it may not seem like it, but they are. I mean, besides the little small dogs being assholes, they do have good qualities, like they're sociable, they're intelligent, and surprisingly they have very good instincts. And they got their own group. The fourth group would be the non-sporting, and really these dogs are just put in here because there's nowhere else to put them. They range from French Bulldogs to Poodles to Dalmatians to Chow Chows. Really, they're good house dogs and that's all they are. Fifth group would be the working dogs, and that would be Dobermans, Great Danes, there would be Mastiffs, there would be Boxers. Mostly, working dogs are exactly what it sounds like. They work. Security, police, military. The 6th group would be named the herding group, and that wasn't recognized or categorized until 1983. The American Kennel Club categorized it as one of these groups. So that includes German Shepherds, that includes Australian Shepherds, Corgis, which is funny, we all know Corgis are funny, and Border Collies. So they do exactly what the name is. They're good as farm dogs. Like if you have a farm where you have anything that's going to be out like cows and stuff, they're good at herding them back to the barn. That includes Silky Terriers, American Staffordshire Terriers, Bull Terriers. And basically, they are used for getting the little vermin. So mice, rats, otters, anything small and fast, that would be your group to go with. I hope I explained the groups right, but that is something that I know and I think everyone should know. Basically, it's also good when you're watching a dog show and you're like, what do they mean the toy group? Or what do they mean the working group? So it is rumored that at the end of the Beatles song, A Day in the Life, Paul McCartney recorded an ultrasonic whistle, audible only to dogs, just for his own dog, which was a Shetland sheepdog. I think that's pretty cool. So when this video's over, I'm definitely going to listen to that and see if my dogs notice anything. But obviously for copyright reasons, I can't listen to it here. So go ahead and look up the Beatles song, Day in the Life, and tell me what happened when your dog heard it. A really cool fact about dogs, which I learned this when I was like 5 from a cartoon cat dog, and it is that dogs can see in the dark basically. They don't need night vision goggles. They can see in the dark. So when you're taking your dog's temperature, I wouldn't be alarmed when you see that the temperature would be between 101 and 102.5. That is a normal dog's temperature, and I know as humans, if it was like 102, we'd probably be going to the doctors, but it's normal for dogs. Dogs have 3 eyelids. They have an upper, a lower, and a third eyelid. And the nickname for the eyelid is actually called haw, H-A-W. It's just to help the dog's eye be protected and moist. So everyone knows that their dog has a wet nose all the time. Sometimes it's dry and you're thinking like you need some water. But the reason why dogs' noses are really wet all the time is it's just like a mucus, and whenever they smell something, they tend to lick their nose because it helps them sample the scent through their mouth. So whenever you see your dog smelling something and they're licking their nose after, they're just sampling it, you know. It's not because they're hungry, but it also could be because they're hungry. There's also a really cool thing that I've heard many times is that when a dog is panting, it's usually to cool themselves off. It's not always because they're anxious, but they're cooling themselves off. They can take 300 to 400 breaths while panting. Your dog can sweat from its paw pads. Greyhounds can reach up to 45 miles per hour. So if you're afraid of dogs and you're running from a greyhound, there's no way that you're gonna outrun that dog. Just from my personal experience, never run away from a dog if you're scared. That only makes them want to chase you more. The video was just to give some facts about dogs. Maybe some that you didn't know, maybe there's some that you did know. Maybe there's some that I don't know that you know. So if you know any cool facts about any dogs, you could just type them in the comments below. Also, all these facts I get are from books. Some are from the internet. You don't want to trust the internet completely. Just saying, there's some people out there that literally just are on the internet just believing everything that they see, and I think that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. So, if you want another video on facts, or if you want any tips about your dogs, let me know. I literally, day and night, I just love dogs so much. That's one of my passions, and I study them. So, let me know. Comment down below, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was boring, but it's just some helpful tips.